here we are in the Bisou kitchen, and that's kind of a weird thing for this type of a video where it's not live. But we're going to give you the feel of a live video because today was our day to do live video, and then about 35 minutes into it, it started buffering and doing stupid stuff and kicking us out. So we are having the internet service checked out right now just to make sure it's not us or whatever, so that we can go back to lives, because I know a lot of people enjoy them. But this will be fine. I'm going to cover everything that I was doing in that video.
And she has me to talk to.
And yes, and I have Lauren to talk to as well. She's on the other side of the camera.
I'm on the other side.
Making sure everything goes right. Yeah, there she goes. But anyway, you know, last week we worked out a bowl full of beads.
We did?
Yeah, or something like that. Anyway, it's called a bowl full of beads, remember?
A bowl of beads and a roll of wire.
Well, I don't have any wire here, but what I do have are these. And you've seen me work with these before. These are beading wires. And they're very simple. This is nothing new. Can you zero in on that, Lauren?
Yeah, we're doing easy, trendy hoop earrings.
Yeah,
easy.
easy.
Bisou is actually wearing some, too.
I'm actually wearing some. These are like going down to there. Okay. Oops. This is kind of a little bit different for us for doing rendered video, you know, this way, but we have really good light out here, so it's like, why not?
And these are the big ones. These are 40
millimeter. Yeah, these are 40 millimeter, and they're like the anti-copper / gingerbread color.
But they're very lightweight.
Yes, they are very lightweight.
Yes, and those are the gingerbread.
Yeah, I wear these all the time. I have a pair, you may have even seen me wear them in my videos. They're gold, and they have Miriam Haskell pearls on it. I love them. People want to buy them right off me all the time. So if you make earrings to sell, this is a really, really great thing, because hoops are very, very trendy. They never go out of style. But right now they're super trendy. Plus you can get a little bit of movement on them with some beads. Not bad. And they take minutes to make. If you're organized to it, you have all your beads around you and all your stuff that you need to make them the way you want to make them, you could probably make a pair of earrings in 10 minutes or less. So you could pump them out, you know.
And we have 4 different colors.
Yes, and if you do shows, this would be a perfect thing to do demo on. Because it's good to do demo when you do a show, if you possibly can. And people might even say, hey, make me a pair of earrings now. So it draws a crowd. So I know this from experience of when I used to do shows. So it's just something to think about. That these are very trendy and easy to work with. And we carry everything you need to make them at bisouboutiques.com. I just put up a whole bunch of hoops in the gingerbread copper color. I put up brass ox. I put up shiny silver and shiny gold. And our site is full of beads.
And we have the hoops in the gingerbread that she showed you, silver, antique brass, and in gold.
Right. That's what we have right now.
And 2 different sizes. We have the 40 and we have the 30.
And they would be in the earrings finding section underneath the basic blanks and bases and stuff that I carry on the website. It's in the first category on the nav bar going toward the left. So, anyways, towards the right, I should say. Left and right are a problem for me. Some people are that way. Anyway, so I want to show you the other earrings I made. So I don't know if Lauren, if you want to pan down here, then we'll make a pair together.
Or I can hold them up too.
Okay.
Sometimes it's better if I hold up pairs.
I made 4 pair of earrings.
The ones that she's wearing, she made today.
These are mine. I'm keeping them.
She made these ones with the cocoa discs and some of the dyed bone beads from several weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
Look how pretty these are. And this is one of my favorite hearts for decoupage because of that smooth center. You have the pave beads on there. The rhinestone pave beads. There's snail pearls. These little clear tulip caps over here. You can see my finger. which are in our white bead mix. And the little pearl rings, those are...
And the silver charm is
Those are
in
in
our
there,
heart
too.
section and also in our silverware silver plate. That is a charm like I try not to run out of because it is such a staple.
Yeah.
You can do
I
so many things
actually-
with it.
I think it's the same size. I think it's this one. But I just put some of these up in
Yeah.
our Etsy shop in the new old Rose Ox plating
okay.
in the finish. And they
Okay.
come in 3 pieces,
Yeah.
3-piece lots.
Yeah.
So grab those up while you
Yeah, I
can.
have
They're
enough
really
for a
pretty.
pendant and a pair of earrings that way.
But they're great for decoupage.
Okay, now here's something I want to show you about these. That just keeps coming up. I'm going to have to deal with that later. Maybe there's something defective about that. But anyway,
Okay, I'm going to try to zoom it. I'm going to bring this closer to me.
she's going to try and zoom in.
Yeah.
Okay. So while I was holding this, it popped loose. And that is because I just made them and I did not glue them
You
yet.
didn't use the glue.
So what you do is you take hypertube cement, which is this stuff. We carry it at the website. You don't want to use these 6,000. It's too blurpy. You use this stuff. Now this stuff can be a pain too, but what I recommend you do is that you squirt some out on a piece of plastic
and then use
work
a
with a
toothpick.
toothpick. Because if you try to do it straight out of the bottle, it just wants to run everywhere. So do that and then you will have no problems. But anyway, you want to get just a little bit right here on the end. And then what you'll do is you will insert it back in here to this hole, which I may or may not, yeah, there it is. See, it doesn't want to stay. And okay, you'll put it back in there and let it cure. And then it definitely will stay. You will
And you
not
won't
have a
crimp it.
problem. And then you can crimp it.
Just for a little bit more security.
Coffee, this is what causes this. So embarrassing when this happens. Well, it just shows.
It always works well when you're just sitting playing on your couch, and then when you go
Yeah.
to like actually show something, you're like, "Oh, this is really
Okay,
cool."
I got to push him better. I just needed a better angle. I couldn't do that. But anyway, so it's, it's okay, but you don't want to leave it like this without gluing it. It needs to be glued, definitely. Without a doubt, needs to be glued. Okay, so I'll just put this on here so I don't forget to fix that as well, because that was not good. Okay, but it happens, so you have to, you have to go with it. Another pair that I did were these. I didn't show these yet, I don't think. These
Yeah.
I did show them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to show those ones. The pink ones.
Okay, so we showed them the ones in my ears?
No.
Okay,
Those
let's show
ones we
them those. I knew there was one in here.
Yeah.
Show. This is big.
Sorry, guys.
And this one's got wooden beads, and it's got some of the dyed
Bone beads.
bone beads, and it has little tiny wedding cake lampwork beads in it, which make it very special. A lot of texture in those. I didn't glue those yet either, so till you do that, they may not be so secure. But if you just squirt some of this hypertube cement, I'd say on a Ziploc or something, and then work quick with your glue, it'll be fine. Just let it set up, and be sure you push them in good and far. Don't just like get the end of it in there. You gotta get it in there so that it'll stay. So these are cool. These are mine. I'm keeping them. This bead is a beehive bead.
Yes, they're wooden.
And I do think they're Czech. They came out of the 1928 warehouse. I found them in there. I have no idea why they were there, but they were there. And I think maybe there's still a few more. But we still have them on the website too. So I'll see about getting some more though. Okay, so anyways, we have that. Then I made a small pair because we have the great big beading hoops in silver, but we also have 20 millimeter beading hoops. And so
30.
These are the small ones. These aren't 30, are they?
I don't know. The ones
Yeah,
that
they might be. These might be 30. These are 40. Okay.
those are at least that's what we have in stock at the site. We
Okay.
have 30 millimeter or 40.
Okay, yeah, I just looked at this carefully and seen that. You're right. You were right. Okay, so same thing. I just took beads out of the Snow White bead mix.
She used my favorite.
Those are the Aurora rose beads on there.
Yeah, they're with the
Yeah.
iridescent.
And as for the little dangles, those are super special. I want to tell you about those.
Yes, these down at the bottom,
Yeah,
the little pearls.
As soon as Lauren's done showing you these.
The little pearl that's inside, and the little AB iridescent pink bellflower.
Mm-hmm.
Something special about this. So tell us.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I put some of these in here, yeah, so you can see them. Let me move this out of the way.
So pretty. All right, what's special these two?
Okay, so you can go any way. You can go with a boho kind of earthy look. These are great with semi precious beads on them too. Also, the big ones make great pendants with leather. Awesome. I think I did a video on that once. I'll have to look. But anyway, I mean, just use your imagination. You can do tons with these beading forms. And they cost so little. And you can do it in a short amount of time. So that's even better. So anyway, this is a little bell bead.
This is what was at the bottom of
I
that.
I have it wired up. Mm-hmm.
I can show you closer. So these are a little bit textured. I know it's probably hard to see on camera.
Well, the pearl is. I'm going to talk about the pearls in a minute.
Yeah.
These are just acrylic, the bell bead. They're pink AB.
Yes, they have AB on them.
They have flash to them. And then there's like a peachy pink 8mm bead that I put up inside there with some of our ball-and head pins that we have in silver. And these are so wonderful. They remind me of cotton pearls. I mean, they look so much like cotton pearls, it's crazy. But they don't have the cost of cotton pearls because the larger cotton pearls are expensive, and sometimes it's hard to get certain kinds of them. I know I have a place I can import them from, but until I pay for them and then, you know, coming over here from Japan, it just, because that's their product is cotton pearls. That's where they make them. You see cotton pearls, that's where they came from. They don't come from China, they don't come from Korea, they don't come from Taiwan. They are Japanese, all of them. So anyway, but these are not, these are Czech, and they're glass. These, here, let me show you on the strand. And they're just got the slight little dimples and stuff like that that cotton pearls have.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're a little better than all that. Whoops.
I didn't realize.
There's my other earring hanger I was looking for, so, yeah.
Okay, let me try to grab this. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So I can show you guys.
So, I just got these to get a really good look at them, and I gotta tell you, I'm in love. They are great. They are great. And I love these too, these little acrylic. We had these in peridot, which I put in the kits for the class. And by the way, if you're thinking about taking the class,
beautiful.
It's time to get on board because class is going to start about a week. So you want to do that. Also, if you were watching, I want to say this, if you were watching earlier and you saw the buffering and all that, you might be thinking, I don't want to take class from her live because it's going to do that. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, we have the internet people on there having a look at it, checking all the levels, and we have good levels. So we don't know, maybe there needs to be a little update on our equipment. It's being done today. But even if it didn't work out for us to be live, we can do this as produced videos. We can do it, it'll look like this. But you'll have to put your questions and stuff for me in the classroom group that we have on Facebook. You can't really do that. Or you can put them underneath the video. That works too. But anyway, I'll let you know more about that. If that becomes necessary, it will still be a great class. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better because I won't be distracted. I don't know. Maybe. So anyway, not to worry about signing up for the class because we got ways of working things around and it'll be fine. I hope you'll join us because these kits are absolutely bodacious. I'm doing the samples starting tomorrow, so I'll have all 3 necklaces done and you'll be able to see what they look like.
She's hoping to have the kits ready too to give.
Yeah, I hope to get the kits out by like Tuesday, and
And maybe show.
That'll be maybe a little late for everybody to get them in time for class. But I'll tell you, here's the thing about this class I want to mention too. You do not have to have that kit to do this class. It's nice to have it because then when you get ready to create, everything is there. And anything that isn't, I've made you a list of and you can get it, okay? And it won't be hard to find either. But it's not much because most of it's included, okay? It might be stuff you even already have, like there's some wire you have to get and there needs to be some perfect pearls or a lunar patient might have
whatever kind of paint media
yeah, whatever,
or something you want to use.
On the butterfly one, you're going to need that. We have a butterfly necklace, we have a great big waterfall necklace, and we have another one that has wired parts. In fact, the waterfall and the other one that's very long and hangs down, you're going to take that with you, Lauren. Watch the... She's sitting on a chair and by the table and the cloth is
started taking the tablecloth.
She's sitting on it. I'm like, this is going to go boom.
I'm doing the tablecloth trick.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Just pull it up. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, It's all good. I'm distracted. I'm sorry. I won't. Maybe we should do it rendered for the class. Maybe we should. Makes more work for Diane though. But we'll work it out. It'll be fine. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you today, the beading hoops. And I'm going to put under this video, down where I want you to comment, if you don't mind. Or I might put it in the I'll put it in the description of the video, if you don't mind. I'll put the links to the beading hoops. But I did want to mention, we don't have these babies on the website. You can't buy them right now.
No.
I'm doing an order of the cotton pearls in a bunch of colors. We will have them. Why am I telling you about them?
This is the special part.
Because they're beautiful and because I'm going to give you enough to make 3 pair of earrings. That'd be 6 of these bell caps and 6 of these pearls.
Tell us how, Bisu.
And if you make an order, thank you for the prompt. If you make an order at the Bisu Boutique's website sometime this week, now this is the week of, today is February 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So through, let's say, Sunday.
Okay.
Whatever day that is. I can't tell you, I don't know. If you make an order between today and Sunday at bisuboutiques.com.
The 18th, I think.
I don't know, but it's over there. Anyway, if you make an order of $35 or more, I will give these to you for free. Okay.
You'll get it with your order.
Yeah, it's enough to make
a little sampling.
3 pair. I can't give you a lot more than that because I don't know how many people will come. I want to be sure I have enough. But you'll be able to buy them soon. And guess what? They are not expensive.
Yep, 18th.
Will not be expensive at all. So that's a little special surprise today.
And also, the little dangle that you made with the pearl and the flower. It's so cute.
Oh yeah, we were gonna say
with our pink velvet
ribbon. I don't think I've said a lot about this. We have this wonderful, I think it's half-inch pink velvet ribbon.
So soft.
And we have the clamp ends too for you to make a choker.
But how cute would that be? Just with that little dangle that
we
you
have
make
the
hanging
cord
from.
ends. They're on the website. You can make this so easy. There are no clamps. You just put on there, and then they have the ends so you can hook it up. But you could
just put that little dangle and done. So simple.
Yeah,
but
you could put a larger jump ring on here and make it hang, or you can make a cluster of them. That's what I would have in mind. Be a little showier. Or if you want, you could just, if it's for somebody that is doesn't like a lot of stuff on their jewelry, you could just put it on just one, and just punch a little hole in there with your beading awl, and thread it through, and you're good to go. So that's something you can do too. And this says
it's ribbon 09809.
Yeah, and it's 50 cents a yard, I think, unless I wrote that on there wrong. But anyway, yes, ribbon 09809, if you want.
But here,
I think there's some black there as well. And it's in the ribbon section at the website.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Here, let me have that drop again. I'm gonna show them up close. Look how cute. They work so well together.
You do this. Take it out of those words.
Yeah, there we go. Adorable. I love it.
It's almost like a match.
It is. It's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you liked the video today. I'm sorry that we lost the live one today. It's just circumstances beyond our control, but I gotta tell you, if it's gonna do it, I'm glad it gets crazy now so that we can get it fixed in time for the class. But even if there would still be an issue, we can there's a workaround. We'll just do produced classes. You might actually like that better. We'll see. We'll see.
And
So
these ones that she
yeah, and
made.
be careful with those because those all have to be glued yet.
Okay.
Remember what I told you about the hypertube cement? You've got to do it. You've got to do it. You can't not do that.
The bone beads that we showed you last week in a live video, and also
those are the cocoa wood beads.
The cocoa disc
Most
beads,
of these
yes.
are bone beads. That we dyed.
These are from a couple weeks ago. And then these are the cocoa discs,
Yeah,
which
I
work
love
really
the disc.
well
I use the disc so much.
with the new bone beads, which we showed you last week when we made our cake pendants.
And that's Annalise called them that.
Yes, and I stole
You know
it.
what? Let me do this. Let me do this. You can see it hanging better. Let me put this on here.
But you can see that there's a lot of disc style bone beads this time. And so they work really well for stacking
Mm-hmm.
and for with those cocoa discs to add a little bit of
I
color.
love that type of a tassel or pendant. If you look back in my videos, about 2 years, 3 years, there is a video on that I did, and I made one of my most favorite pieces of jewelry ever, and it reminded me of a vintage crib toy. It was so colorful. It was made. It didn't have bone beads and had all these disc beads from cocoa. So anyway, that's a thought too you can do. So anyways, thanks for tuning in today. Sorry it's not live. We love you, and we hope that you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, little freebie. Doesn't hurt to put a little note on your order either. Hey, don't forget my freebie.
35 and up through Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
The 18th.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.